Okay.
Oof. Okay.
So of course, number one should not get the same as the other ones. I think we can dive into the competition before, was it a presentation? Levi, you have something to say? Who was talking?
Wanjiko?
Yes. Yes. Oh.
It's me. Maybe Levi wanted to know whether then all the number ones are getting a laptop or something, or
yes.
Maybe I feel his question, so maybe you can address that.
Okay. We seeing HSK4 is the highest level. Those ones are the ones who we have said should get a laptop. So the HSK4 is for the laptop. That is for the number one. And then the HSK3, this is the second highest level, will get the phone. Sorry, HSK4 laptop, HSK3 the phone, HSK2 and 1 will get of accessories. Have I answered your question?
Yes, you have.
Okay. The presenters? Faith Lashu, there's presenters?
Let's first of all start first with the questions and then we go ahead to the presentation.
Okay, so we'll start with HSK4 and 3 and 4 first, and then HSK2 and 1 next. So the first people to be asked 4 questions are 3 and 4, and then 2 and 1. Remember, if you speak at a time which is not your time, we will kick you out of the competition. Why I'm saying that is just to ensure that everybody has their session. If it's a question, HSK1 question, and you are HSK2 student or 3 or 4, you should not give answers for that level. So let's not have those small hitches. We don't need them here. So we'll start with HSK3, HSK4, then HSK1, HSK2. Now we will introduce the Laoshis for today. We have Maureen Laoshi. Maureen Laoshi, introduce yourself. You're muted, Maureen.
Sorry, 下午好.
下午好.
Yes, my name is Maureen Lauscher, and I'll be taking the guys who are doing HSK3 and HSK4. I hope you can all hear me.
Yeah.
How?
Other Laoshi is Cynthia Laoshi. You're muted, Laoshi.
Okay, 下午好. I hope everyone is well and you're ready for the competition. I also hope that everyone will do their best. 所以现在我就要告诉你们，加油吧，加油。Okay.
谢谢. And then you have the timekeepers for the levels. We have HSK4 timekeeper. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Francis, and I just wish you all the best for the level 4s and everyone else.
Thank you. HSK3 timekeeper.
下午好, my name is Roxanne Chieng, and I wish everyone all the best.
Okay, HSK3, Roxanne. HSK4, Francis. HSK2.
大家好, my name is Marcy. I'll be taking level 2. All the best, guys. Don't panic. Yayo.
Yes, HSK2, Marcy. HSK1.
Hi, I'm Christine, the timekeeper for HSK1. That's rather enjoy. So the best and all the best the rest of the contestants.
Okay. Seeing that we've all done the introductions, we should dive into the competition. All right. Let's keep our videos on. Let's keep our videos on. especially for the contestants. We need to see you. We need to see you. Other than the contestants, I think we have an observer, Bildad. Bildad, are you coming in as an observer? Bildad, you're muted.
Yes, I'm an observer. Yes.
Bildad, I know you from Tianjin.
Sorry?
I know you from Tianjin.
Yeah, from Tianjin, yes.
Small world.
Sure.
I'm seeing Nelly. Is Nelly an observer?
Yes, Nelly is actually the presenter.
Oh, perfect.
Yes,
Perfect.
please, Naftari, can you mute because you're in a noisy place, please? Yes.
Well, Naftari is also coming in as an observer, but he was our timekeeper last time. Welcome, Naftari. Is there anyone else I've left out? Because the presenters we just we didn't give the contestants a chance, just the other people, so that we can give the contestants a chance to contest. Okay, let's go right into the competition. Maureen Laoshi, we leave it to you.
All right, so we are going to begin with the level 3. Boniface Mutuku, are you there? And can you hear? Boniface? Margaret?
I can
Nyambura?
hear.
Yes,
I'm
Margaret
here.
Nyambura?
I'm here.
Mark Nyangala?
Yes, I'm in.
If I can interject, Maureen Laoshi, if I can interject a bit, Maureen Laoshi, now for this goes to everyone. Should you experience a delay in unmuting yourself, a delay in internet, a delay in power, or any interruption of any kind, the competition still goes on. So Laoshis, feel free to go on and ask the questions and leave the interruptions to fate. So if the student mic is unmuted or internet or power disrupts them, that's just unfortunate.
How? So we shall continue. So the first question is Tingli. I believe we can see that. Okay, so all right. So we pick from the multiple choices. 语言学院不太大，有汉语系、英语系和德语系。
That was HSK3, right?
Yes,
oh,
HSK3.
No one has raised their hands, so.
Okay, so we move to the.
Nyambura has raised her.
Okay, so we move to the next question then. Next question. 明天的比赛几点开始? Oh, sorry. My apologies. I'm reading the wrong document. My apologies.
HSK what?
HSK3. HSK3.
No, move it to HSK4 because HSK3 students didn't answer.
Okay. So move then to the HSK4.
Yeah.
All right.
Maureen, is everything okay? Oh.
Yeah, everything is okay. Sorry, I just had a phone call. So the first question, it's a true/false question. So you raise your hand. 明天上午你有时间吗？我跟你一起去开账户。This is HSK4.
Susan Moing.
Susan Moingo. Go ahead.
False.
False. Correct, false. HSK3. HSK3. Oh.马大为，请帮助我开门，我手里拿着很多东西。
Margaret.
The first one. The first one.
First one. Which is the first one? A or A, right? The
Yes.
first one. Yes, the first one. How? Then we move to the next question.
HSK4.
HSK4. Yes, HSK4.
Lao Shi, so far, how many rounds for HSK3?
Two for HSK3, and this is the second for HSK4.
Okay, from you, we'll move to HSK1.
Okay.
Ask HSK4.
Okay. Next question for HSK4. 我没想到才半年的时间，我的汉语水平就提高了那么多。
Susan?
True.
True. And how? True, correct? So move to HSK3.
HSK1 and 2 now. Hold on.
HSK1. Okay.
Yeah, HSK1, HSK2. You can remove your screen, Lao Shi.
Okay.
Okay, so I hope you can hear me.
Yes.
Okay, so we go to HSK1. Let me share my screen with you. I hope you can also see this.
Yes.
Okay, so let's start. So you answer the correct question. This one, it will take only 5 seconds. 5 seconds, okay? So you choose the correct pinyin for the following questions. The first one, it is 我今天很忙. 我今天很忙. So which one is it?
Rhoda. Rhoda is first.
A.
Rhoda, you're saying it is?
A.
It is wrong. Okay, the next one, because we took some time. The second part is this one. 我在大学学习语法. 我在大学学习语法. So which is the correct opinion for 学习?
Rhoda as well.
A. No. B. Sorry.
That is not correct. We go to the next one. The next one it is 你会说汉语吗? 你会说汉语吗? So which is the correct
Is that for
opinion?
HSK1 or HSK2?
This is for HSK1. We're still at HSK1.
Joyce had raised her hand and she pulled out. Joyce.
Han, you correct. 1 mark for Joyce. So let's go to HSK 2. Let's go to HSK 2 over here. Let me share with you the screen. So for HSK 2, if you're there, let's start this one. I hope you can hear. This one. Can you see?
No.
We can see the Hanyu part for HSK1.
Okay, let me share. This is technology. You have to understand that. So this is also listening part for you, Ting Li, okay? So the first question goes to the person who is in HSK 2. It goes on like this. Let me expand this. So the first question, 如果今天星期一，明天星期几？如果今天星期一，明天星期几？
Whitney?
明天星期二。
对啊, so that is correct. 1 mark for you. The next one, number 2. 如果前天星期三，后天星期几？如果前天星期三，后天星期几？
Whitney again?
后天星期二。
不对, not correct. Anyone
Levy?
for half a mark?
Levy?
星期四。
不对. So we go to the next question. The last one. Pardon? Abdullah, okay, for half a mark. Let me hear.
It's okay, it's okay.
Okay, so we go to 下一个问题.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one, it is 如果明天星期六，昨天星期几？如果明天星期六，昨天星期几？ What's the correct answer?
昨天星期五。
不对啊。
昨天
星期四。
星期四不对。Last person.
Abdullah.
星期五 not 星期五 wow
不对啊。Okay. Okay, let me see.
Wait.
Yes, it is 星期, sorry, because of this, the answer that I was getting over here. 如果明天星期六，昨天星期几？昨天 was 星期五, okay?
Yeah.
星期五, so the person who has said 星期五, you're correct, 你说的对啊. Okay, so I think we can go to the next level.
There are 2 people who gave 星期五. Who was the first one?
Me?
It was Whitney and
I think it is
yeah,
Whitney.
It was Whitney.
Yes.
Yes.
So that one, she gets 1 mark for that one because she had answered it correctly. Which is sorry about that. So we go to the next one. I think Maureen Lauscher can continue.
All right. This is for HSK 3. Let me just share that. All right, so choose the correct answer for this question, the correct multiple choice.
Zai.
Zai, who was that?
Margaret.
Margaret, question, this is still for HSK 3, then we'll go to HSK 4. HSK 3, next one.
Okay.
You haven't the question.
Oh, it hasn't moved. It has moved from my side.
Yes,
My
we're
apologies.
waiting for the next question.
My apologies. Let me just share once again.
It's okay now.
It's okay.
Yes.
The answer is star. Star, the third option.
Ta, the first.
Which one?
The third one.
The third one.
Now, two people have spoken. Who went first?
I was the first.
The third one.
Nyangala.
Mark. Mark already said the answer.
Okay, HSK4. This is for you, HSK4. Okay, so you pick from the multiple choices, read the question, and then match.
Etal.
B.
Do you have an answer?
Yes, B.
Etal said B.
Next.
Is that correct?
Yes, it's correct. My apologies. Once again, let me just, my internet might be a bit slow. How?
Done.
C.
No one is choosing me.
C.
I am resuming.
C.
Susan.
C, correct, correct.
C.
Correct.
Yeah. Just a minute.
Excuse me.
I think there's somebody who is saying that no one is choosing her.
Yes.
But it's
raise your hand.
We are using the order. The first one to raise the hand, that's the person who gets the chance to answer.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So Cynthia, back to you.
Okay. Let me share my screen with you. HSK1. Okay. So there is this part over here that is character recognition. If you're able to recognize this character, the meaning of this. So you tell me in Chinese and then you answer, you say it in English, what it is. Time is ticking.
Joyce.
Choose.
What is it in English?
Taxi.
So we go to the next one. Answer the following questions and choose.
Point of order. Stacy's video is not on. We can't vouch what she's doing.
Sorry, I was using the bathroom.
Did Joyce get it correct?
Yeah, she got it correct. It is choose for taxi. So 1 mark for Joyce. So we have the next question, which is still HSK1. Answer the following questions and choose an answer from the box below. So we have these ones. The answers are 没学校里会说一些. Then we have 这个. We have 我爸爸妈妈. So we have the first question, which is, let me just put all of them together so that you can know. So the first question, 哪个是你的同学? Choose from the questions, from the answers above, A, B, C, D, E.
None has raised their hand.
Okay. So
Okay.
we go to the
Rhoda.
D.
这个好, that is correct. So we have the next one. 你汉语怎么样? 你汉语怎么样? What's the answer?
Joyce.
Who's whispering?
There's someone
Joyce.
Yes, A.
不对. For half a mark?
Can I answer?
Yes.
Rhoda.
HSK1, HSK1. C, correct. That is half a mark for Rhoda. We have number 3. 你看见张小姐了吗? 你看见张小姐了吗?
Rhoda.
B.
不对. For half a mark?
A.
Correct. So we have the next one, number 4. 对不起，他们是谁? 对不起，他们是谁? What's the answer?
That's HSK1.
HSK1.
Okay. They didn't drop their hand, so we can't tell who raised first.
Okay, so whose hand is up? On the top.
Joyce can go.
Who?
Joyce.
E.
Joyce answer.
E.
Okay. 那个不是，不对, it is not correct. So we go to the next question, which is 你现在就在哪儿？你现在就在哪儿？
Rhoda.
B.
Pardon?
B.
Correct. That is 1 mark for Rhoda. Let's go to HSK2. HSK2 for HSK2. This one. Okay, so I hope you can see this HSK2 members, students. Okay, so fill in the blank spaces using the words below. Da 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 da, 是我女朋友. So which one would you put there? A, B, C, or D?
Abdullahi.
C. Ta.
Ha, that is correct. 1 mark for Abdullahi. We have the next one. Fill in the blank spaces below. Still, 是我们的马.
Excuse me, sorry. Hands have already been raised even before the question is completed.
Okay, kindly make sure that you lower your hand or else it will be disqualified because I'll disqualify that question. And whatever you've answered, it will be disqualified. Kindly make sure after you've answered, you lower your hand. So that will be fair for everyone. Okay, so let's go to the next question. 是我们的马.
Levi.
Is it after
A? It's A.
That is correct. A is correct. So let's go to the next one. Rearrange the following words to form a correct word.
Whitney.
Kizucho?
Correct. That is 1 mark for you. Character recognition. We have this character. What is it in Chinese and what is it in English?
Levi.
It's Hochajan, which means train station.
非常好. So that is 1 mark for you. Okay, so Maureen 老师，你可以继续吧. Can continue.
All right, so we go to HSK 3. Let me just share. So you're supposed to rearrange these sentences.
Renshini and Gaoxing.
Renshini and Gaoxing. That is Boniface. Next. Oh, sorry. My apologies. Let me just share that once again.
Ho Tian Ji Yue Ji Hao.
Dui. Ho Tian Ji Yue Ji Hao. Now, 2 people are speaking at the same time. Who was that?
Me, Margaret.
I think
all right.
Everyone spoke at the center.
All right. We go to question. This is on culture, still on HSK 3. How many countries does China border? 13, 14, 15, 16.
13.
16.
13 wrong.
Let's qualify that question. No one raised their hand, and Boniface
raise your hand.
Has been up all while. Boniface.
Okay, so lower your hand.
Boniface, if you continue with your hand up, we will disqualify you. So the timekeeper is the one selecting who to answer.
Okay, next question. Mooncakes are associated with what Chinese festival? Chinese New Year, Dragon Boat Festival, Mid-Autumn Festival, Lantern Festival?
Chinese New Year Festival.
Lantern.
Cancel that question.
Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand.
Margaret Nyambura raised her hand first.
Chinese New Year
So Margaret.
Lantern Festival.
Lantern Festival, wrong.
Chinese New Year Festival.
Wrong.
The Dragon Festival.
So now you're guessing, all of you, wrong.
The last one.
Okay, so we skip that. We skip that. Aha. Next question on culture still.
Your hand is still up.
Lower your hands, please, once you've spoken. Next. Which river flows through Beijing? Haihe, Yangtze. I'm not even finishing the question. Haihe, Yangtze, Huanghe, and Huaihe. Which one?
Sorry, let me just interrupt a little, please. Sorry. Mutuku born first. You see, please relax, and so that you're able to first raise your hand, because the more you don't raise your hand, the more you will not be chosen, and you'll find, yes, you had the correct answers, but because you're not following the rules, you won't have anything. So just just relax, take a breathe in, breathe out, and then so that you take time to see where the raise hand button is, you raise hand and then you're chosen. But now you're answering without raising. It could be correct, but then you won't be chosen because you've not followed the rules. Thank you.
Okay, so the last one for HSK 3 before we move to HSK 4, let me just share my screen. Choose the correct translation. It's still loading, just for a second. Yes. So choose the correct translation, HSK 3.
Margaret Nyambura.
Please go straight and turn right.
Budwe.
Please turn right and go straight.
No, you can only have one chance. Let's have the next person, the next for half mark.
Please turn right and go straight.
Budwe.
D.
Budwe. Budwe. How? So let's move to HSK 4 then. Let's move to HSK 4. One moment. Let me just.
Excuse me, Maureen.
Yes.
Lauscher.
Yes, Lauscher. Yes.
As you set up, sorry about that, but as you set up for level 4, I'm thinking maybe the adrenaline is so high at this point. We have a presentation by Nelly Maina.
Okay.
So that at least people breathe in, breathe out.
Yes, please.
Yes, and then we continue. Please, Nelly Maina, we'd like to see you and take over with your presentation. Kindly make it a little bit brief. We appreciate.
Okay.
Nelly Maina.
Sorry. 大家好。
你好。
I will sing a song that is loved by many people and I love it too. It's called Nang Bunang. Okay. Nang Bunang, 就让我留在你的痛在里。能不能赐我力量，让我更多爱你？我哪都不想去，只想日夜在你眼中献上敬拜，全心全意来爱你。我属于你，你是我永远的福分。只想日夜在你眼中献上敬拜，滴浸在你的柔美，世上一切变暗淡，除你以外，我还能有谁？能不能 就让我留在你的痛在里，能不能赐我力量，让我更多爱你？我哪都不想去，只想日夜在你殿中献上敬拜，全心全意来爱你，能不能就让我留在你的同在里？能不能赐我力量，让我更多爱你？我哪都不想去，只想日夜在你殿中献上敬拜，全心全意来爱你。谢谢。
Thank you, 谢谢你. Thank you so much, Nelly. A wonderful song. So now I take it back to Maureen 老师.
How? Level 4, I believe you've already taken a breather. So we are going to have pictures. And from these pictures, we are going to have, you guys are going to construct sentences. For example, let me just use this example. 他很喜欢打乒乓球. So this is an example. So whatever picture you see, you make a sentence. Just hold on a moment. Okay. Level 4.
Stacy, go ahead.
Yes. Okay. 这件新闻让我很吃惊。
非常好，很好. Next, let's have another one.
You can drop your hands. Oh.
So that is disqualified. Let's go to the next. Have they dropped their hands?
Drop, Stacy.
How?
Okay, now good. Suzanne.
我图片挂在墙上。
非常好. Correct. Correct. Next question. This is more of culture. Next culture. This is on culture. What are the big 4 ancient Chinese inventions? A, paper printing, gunpowder, compass. B, chopsticks, acupuncture, silk, wheelbarrow. C, noodles, kite, tea, matches. A, 很好, 很好.
Who answered?
Who answered?
Who answered?
Susan.
Susan?
Please raise.
Yeah, I raised my hand.
Who's the timekeeper there?
This is Francis.
No, what level is this? What level is this?
4.
4. This is level 4.
Wait for Francis Q. After Francis Q, that's when he picks you, then you answer.
Susan, drop your hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Which of these popular Chinese drinks can help to decipher a person's personality by the way it is served? A, tea. B, fermented sweet rice wine. C, baijiu, which is Chinese vodka.
Hetal?
A.
And how? A is correct. And our final question, again, still on construction. Let me just share the screen for this before we give it to Cynthia. All right, so make a sentence using this structure. Budan or Buji Archie.
Tracy?
她不仅很聪明，而且很漂亮。
非常好. Over to you, Cynthia.
Okay. Some people are, they're feeling like, wow, that is a lot. So let's continue. HSK1. Okay, let me share my screen with you.
Susan, lower your hand. HSK1.
I haven't even asked the question yet.
No, I think there's a previous hand.
Okay. HSK1. So you're supposed to look at the pictures below and then you check if they match with the words that by indicating true or false. We have the first word, which is Thai. Is it true or false?
Roda.
False.
Correct. So we have the next one, Kaohsiung.
Roda.
Happy. True. Sorry.
Okay, correct. So we have the next one, 工作.
Roda.
False.
Okay, correct. Rhoda is the one who is running with this thing. Okay, let's go to the next one. 9点.
Roda.
True.
Correct. That is true. We have the next one. 椅子.
Joyce.
True. Pardon?
True.
True. That is correct. So we go to HSK. Let me ask some cultural questions for HSK1. So which among the following rivers is found in China? We have A, which is River Nile. We have B, which is River Tigris. We have C, which is Yellow River. We have D, which is Amazon River. So what's the answer?
Joyce.
Yellow River. Correct. We have the next one. Which of the following is not a Chinese invention? We have the compass, A. B, we have the paper. C, we have printing. D, we have the clock.
Joyce.
Clock. The clock, correct. The last one. Which of the following is not an autonomous region in China? We have A, Beijing. We have B, Guangxi. C, Tibet. D, Ningxia. So which one?
Joyce.
D. Which one is that? Tibet. Correct. Which one? A, let me repeat it. A, Beijing. B, Guangxi. C, Tibet. D, Ningxia. So you're saying it is A or C, because C it is Tibet. Which one? C. A. C. C. That is not correct. That is not correct. For half a mark, anyone else?
D.
Which one?
D.
Ningxia. Not correct. So that question is just passed. So the correct answer, it is Beijing. Beijing is not an autonomous region. So HSK2, get ready. This is yours. HSK2. So we'll be looking at 阅读. 阅读. I hope you can see this one. Okay, so I want you to, let's look at this. You tell me whether it is true or false. So you have 现在是10点30分，他们已经有了20分钟了。So the question it is, 他们10点10分开始游泳。Is it correct or not correct?
对。
That is correct. That's correct. Kindly make sure that your phones are on silent mode. Okay, 1 mark. So we have the next one, which is 时间过得真快。我来北京10年了，我女儿已经5岁多了。 都开始学习写汉字了。So the question is, 我有2个孩子 true or false?
Levi.
False.
Correct, that is false. So we have the last one, which is 从我家到北京坐火车就5个小时，比坐飞机便宜很多，所以明天我准备坐火车去。So the question is, 我明天去北京 true or false?
Whitney.
True.
That is correct. So we have the cultural questions for Chinese 2. The first one is, so which one of the following is not a zodiac animal? 猫 2, 马 3, 猪 4, 牛. So which one is not?
Levi.
Neo.
不对. For half a mark?
Damaris.
Mao.
Mao, that is correct for half a mark. So we have part 2. As opposed to the Western style of birthday cakes, what do Chinese eat during birthday celebrations?
Abdullahi.
手面
show mian, correct. So we have the next one. One of the following are Chinese philosophers, except A, Mencius, we have B, Lucius, we have C, Confucius, we have D, Lao Tzu. So which one is not?
Abdullahi.
Lucius.
Correct. So we have the next one. So we have the next one, which is, which among the following is not a Chinese holiday? A, 春节, B, 圣诞节, we have C, 清明节, okay, we have D, 中秋节. So which one is not a Chinese holiday?
Whitney.
圣诞节.
圣诞节非常好. So that is correct. 1 mark for you. Let me see how you're going to now put into practice what you have been taught about Chinese dinner. We have the first one. So you are at a business dinner which consists of 20 to 30 courses. Which of these should you avoid doing? A, eating plenty and finishing with an empty dish. B, burping. C, trying a bit of each dish. So which is the answer?
Whitney.
A.
Correct. So we have the final one. You ask your Chinese team if they can meet a tight deadline, and the response you receive is, we can try. So how do you interpret this response? A, they will most likely meet the deadline. B, they are unlikely to meet the deadline. C, they will do everything they can to make sure that they meet the deadline.
Whitney.
C.
不对啊.
I
For
thought
half
so.
a mark?
Levi.
They are unlikely to meet the deadline.
Correct. So that is half a mark for you. So I think, Maureen?
Okay, so HSK3, HSK3, one moment. So HSK3, fill in the blank with the correct response from the multiple choices.
Mark Nyangala.
Jaime Maishula.
Jaime Mai Shula. Correct. The next one,
Sorry,
yes.
Laoshe. Can Whitney lower?
Lower your
sorry
hands,
for that.
please. Once
Sorry.
it's answered, lower your hand. The rules are the same. The rules are the same. Nothing has changed. Make sure you raise your hand before, and then once it's answered, you lower your hand. So character recognition, what is that? Someone read for me.
Boniface.
Jungworen.
Jungworen, and how? Next moment.
Margaret Nyambura.
Shihuan.
And how? Sihuan.
Mutuku. Boniface.
He cha.
Her cha, and how? Her cha, and how? Let's go to HSK4. Let me just share my screen, HSK4.
Hello?
Now, HSK4, these are multiple choices. Let me just share a clearer one. These are multiple choices. What you're going to do is I'm going to read out a sentence, and then you're going to pick from these multiple choices the correct answer, and you're going to read out that correct answer. So let's try the first one. I'm going to read, and then where you're supposed to be filling, I will say dash. So this is how it goes. 我们家有5 dash 人，有爸爸妈妈哥哥妹妹和我。
Hetal.
Which is what?
Coal.
So raise your hand, please, and wait for your turn.
Hetal.
Yes.
Your mic is
Coal. Coal.
Coal, and how? Coal. Coal. Next. J dash 光盘怎么样?
Susan, your hand is always. You can disqualify that.
Yes, that is. So we move to the next one. The next one. The next one. 大商场的东西 dash 小商场的东西 多 sorry.
Okay, Hetal.
B.
B and how? B and how? And how? Okay, then a culture question for you, HSK4. What is the English translation of Beijing? Eastern capital, Southern capital, Western capital, Northern capital?
Hetal.
Eastern capital.
不对. For half a mark?
Hetal, you cannot answer again. Stacy? Stacy? Stacy, your mic is off.
Yes, okay.
Stacy, answer.
Yes. Beijing, Nanchang, Dongshang, Xishang, Beishang. Yes, I'm done answering.
I give you multiple choices. You're supposed to be picking from the multiple choices. Yes.
I'm sorry, I guess I didn't understand the question.
Okay, so we are going to skip that question because I think it's past 10 seconds. We go to the next one. The palace of the Chinese emperors in Beijing was known by what name?
Stacy, your hand is up. You didn't drop it. So I go with Susan.
So let me give you the multiple choices. The Heavenly Palace, the Tranquil City, the Dragon Palace, the Forbidden City.
Susan?
Forbidden City.
And how? Then the next question. One of the following attractions of the Summer Palace is a large boat made out of what substance? A, glass, B, iron, C, marble, D, bamboo.
Susan?
Marble.
Marble, hen hao. Marble, hen hao. Over to you, Cynthia.
Okay. So let's go to HSK1, the last round. So make sure that you pull your muscles. So let's see over here. HSK1. Last round. Okay, this is pretty good. So what response do we give when someone says da 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 da? That one. HSK1.
Joyce.
Bukachi.
Correct. So that is 1 mark. So the next one. What are the names of the 4 major tones in Mandarin Chinese?
Just, I think you should qualify that they're raising up their hand before you get to finish the question.
Okay, let's go to the next one. I hope they have lowered their hands.
Yeah, they're okay now.
Okay, so sentence construction. Use the following word to construct a grammatically correct sentence, that word. Make sure you construct it with the right tone.
Okay, Rhoda.
Again?
我想讲起。
我想见起 不对啊. We've tried, but not correct. Another person for half a mark.
Guys.
我喜欢看电视。
好的，我喜欢看电视. So we have the next one. So that is half mark. Then we have the next one. Rearrange the following words to form a correct word. Da, da, da. Those ones.
Joyce.
我看电影。
好的，我看电影. So we have this one. Read out the number signs. So whoever raises their hands, you will read. Yes, Rhoda. So this one.
Sorry. Should I read everything or one at a
You read everything. So okay. The ones which I'm pointing.
Leo.
This one.
Leo.
This one.
Hold on. Ba.
This one.
Geo.
This one.
Yi.
Time is up if you're given 10 seconds.
R.
So this one.
She.
So some of them you got them wrong. So the next person.
So okay. Is that half or 1 mark?
That one is not correct.
Okay, so
I need someone to read all of them and get them correct.
Okay. Joyce, get to
Ba.
First one. Second one.
Liu. Liu. Yi. Sure.
Correct. So Joyce gets half a mark. That is for trying. So the questions for culture. So the first one. A popular pastime amongst Chinese people is Tai Chi or Tai Chi Chuan. So what is it? A board game similar to chess. B, breathing exercises. C, slow motion martial arts. D, a form of martial arts which uses sticks.
Rhoda.
D.
That is a form of martial arts which uses sticks.
C. Sorry, I thought that was C.
Which is?
A form of martial arts that involves breathing and like yoga.
So C was a slow motion martial arts. So that is correct. We have the next one, the next question. The Chinese call their country 中国, which means what? A, last country. B, first country. C, important country. D, central country.
Rhoda.
Central country.
Correct. Correct. So we have the next one. This one you'll have to use now your experience also. So on which factor depends the seating order, example, in a restaurant? On which factor depends the seating order, example, like in a restaurant? A, age. B, salary. C, experience. D, status.
Joyce.
Age.
Not correct.
Can I get a half a mark if I try?
Yes, half a mark for that.
Status.
Status, that is correct. So that is all for HSK 1. Congratulate yourself. So we have HSK 2. Let's go to HSK 2. If you're there, be ready for the last round. So let's look at this. HSK 2. So you're supposed to, this is grammar. Fill in the blank using a directional word. 机场在饭馆 da da da. A directional word. Which one?
Whitney. 机场在饭馆旁边.
How? So that is 1 mark for Whitney. We have the next one. Multiple question. Fill in the blank. 那儿的天气不错，没有下雨。da da da. 有点热。
Whitney. 开始。
可是有点热。好的, that is correct. That is B, 1 mark for you. We have the next one, sentence construction. Use the following word to construct a grammatically correct sentence. Wrong.
Whitney. 让我开门。
让我开门，让我开门。好的, that is correct. The next one. Use 因为 da 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 所以 to construct a sentence.
Whitney. 因为今天很冷，所以我要穿很多衣服。
好的, that is correct. And Whitney, this round you've scooped everything. That is good. So we have the culture question. The first one, which is the idea that mankind is in harmony with the universe if anyone understands their rank in society and the rank's associated behavior is central to which Chinese philosophy. The idea that mankind is in harmony with the universe if everyone understands their rank in society and the rank's associated behavior is central to which Chinese philosophy? A, Taoism. B, Confucianism. C, Buddhism. So which one?
Levi.
Taoism.
Taoism. 不对啊。
Whitney.
Buddhism.
Which one?
Buddhism.
That is not correct. I'm not giving you another chance because it is B, which is Confucianism. Okay, so we have the next one. Hey. Okay, so we have the next one, which is when you are using chopsticks, you should not do the following, except A, stab the food using the chopstick. B, stir the food using your chopsticks. C, pointing at someone using your chopsticks. D, do not suck sauce or grains of rice off the end of your chopstick.
Whitney.
Have the food with chopsticks.
You should not stab. Yes, you should not stab with the chopsticks. Okay. Okay, so we have the next one. So that is 1 mark for you. We have the next one, which is, you have been invited to a business lunch with your Chinese colleague. What time should you arrive? A, 15 minutes before the arranged time. B, just in time. C, 15 to 30 minutes after the arranged time.
Whitney. 15 minutes before.
15 minutes before, that is correct. That is A. Okay, so let me see the last question. If you love Mao Zedong, that's Chairman Mao. So we have this one. What was the name of the book of Mao's quotes? A, Flowers from China. B, Communist China. C, The Little Red Book. D, The Great and Powerful Mao.
Levy.
The Little Red Book.
The Little Red Book, that is correct. Okay, so I believe that is all.
All right. Final 2 questions for level 3 and 4. This will determine who now goes on home with the prize. So level 3, it's a reading question. So this one will require 1.5, 15 seconds, sorry. 15 seconds for you to answer this question. So the first one, the first hand up.
请大家把黑板上的这些在本子上，回家后用这些句话写一个小故事，别忘了，最少写100字。
So the question, 说话人最可能是做什么的
？A 老师。
很好，很好。So lower your hand. 下一个 next.
Margaret Nyambura.
我的家很Can I just answer?
So that you'll get half a mark if you answer the question you're supposed to read. But if you answer the question correctly, then you can get half a mark.
Okay. The answer is B.
B, 不对.
Let me try. 我对这很满意，虽然没有花园，但是离河边很近，那里有草地，有大树，还有鸟。虽然冬天天气很冷，但是空气新鲜，而且房间里一点也不冷。
所以他觉得满意的是
C 离河很近。
很好。So that is it with level 3. Now we go to level 4, your final round. One moment. So this is character recognition. So you can raise your hand so that you can read for us the characters.
Daisy.
飞机还没起飞。
非常好，非常好。下一个 translation.
Heta.
他没有别的办法，但是去上课。
很好，很好。差不多，很好。So we've come to the end of these questions. Over to Wanjiko and Faith.
And remove your screen now. A congratulations message for all of you. That was very well done. Very well done, especially for the ones who are even reading the Hanzi. Mark, congratulations. Your Koyin, your reading is very good. For HSK 3 level, HSK 4, encourage yourself to expose yourself to more of reading, speaking, and identifying as many characters as possible. For the timekeepers, this is a very, very, very good job done for you. And for the Lao Shi, let's all clap for the Lao Shi. They've done a good job. Let's clap for the Lao Shi. Changing the slides from 3 to 4 to 1 to 2 is not easy, and they've done it so seamless. You'd actually think that it's one document, but there are several documents they're working with. It's the questions, the answers, the rules, everything. They've done a very good job. Okay, so all of us, it's a congratulatory message for all of us. Whoever passes to the next level, of the gifts, and whoever doesn't, be encouraged that it is a very good platform for you to learn more. And should you ever hear of any other spelling bee, even if you won, please come on board. If you didn't win, please also come on board, because one day, perhaps, who knows, we'll meet in the real world, now the real actual world, and we'll, rise together. So I think if you ever hear of it, do not pay, even if it's not for the prize, but for the experience. Any comments from the students? Let's start with HSK1. Let's start with HSK1. HSK1, any comment?
Oh, I had to raise my hand. I thought we had to raise our hands again.
No, this is a free session. Now, this one, all of us are breathing in, breathing out.
Okay. So, well, thank you so much to the Laotians. An experience. I personally joined for the experience. I didn't even think I was going to get here. So very breathtaking, thrilling, but it gives you a reason to look forward to something. I mean, I even joined an app it's called Tandem for anyone who wants to try it. With Tandem, you text people and they respond, like you teach them English and they teach you Chinese. And, I've been reading characters. I was psyched. And, all was because of the efforts, of the spelling bee. But now I've realized that I can actually do it further. I don't have to stop now. So thank you very much for that eye-opening competition. And thank you to everyone. Hey, you guys know so much. I felt so little in most cases. You can even, read. Anyhow, yeah, so it was great seeing all of you.
Okay, wonderful. HSK2, we'll give 2 people. HSK2, because you're more.
Can I speak? So I would first of all like to thank all the students who have come. Attending a competition like this, especially during Corona and during the times we're at home, it takes a lot of motivation and courage to turn up. So I'd like to thank you all for coming. Secondly, and mostly, I'd like to thank all the Laotians who arranged this meeting, arranged the competition, went out and about their ways to make this a reality. I would like to thank you guys so much. And I know I speak for everyone and I say this. And we can't wait for the next competitions. Maybe even the presents will be a plane ticket. You never know. We'd just like to thank you so much and God bless you all.
Okay, plane tickets. Jayo.
Yeah.
Another person for HSK2?
Mine is to just be grateful because I've really jogged my mind a lot. I can sing, I can create my own Chinese song right now because of everything that is running through my mind. So please, to the Laoshis, after the gift session, please, we want to come back. We want to hear from you. Don't stop what you've already started. So Laoshis, this is for you.
Okay.
Laoshi man.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm impressed you're giving us more pressure to go on. We will be here for as long as we are here and we are all well. We will continue with this same spirit. HSK3?
Well, I'd like to say, oh, okay, you can begin. Ladies first.
Okay,
Should I?
who's that?
All right. Okay, for me, I would like to say thank you for this chance. Actually, I never thought that I would have done level 3. I was afraid in a way, but I'm thankful that I got the courage. I would also like to ask you if it will be possible. We can continue even maybe just have a class, maybe through the groupings, if it is possible. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Mark?
Okay, to the Laoshis and to everyone who participated, I'd like to say thumbs up, and it was an amazing competition. And maybe if possible, after this Corona situation has ended, I'll wish if you can have something physical, like we can still have another competition, but now it has to be physical. I think that's going to be great. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Mark. On the long term, Mark, that was the initial idea. Then COVID happened.
Oh, okay.
So
nice.
Should the conditions improve that we are allowed to meet, it will be fire. We'll even bring, what are they called? Those people who are hired to yell. What are they called? Those cheering people. Yes, those are
the laladoi.
Those ones who make noise. So this is just a beginning.
Okay.
Wait until Rona is gone.
Tickets.
It is
K4.
May I speak?
Yes.
I would love to thank all of you, especially the teachers, for organizing this. I've really learned a lot, especially on Chinese culture. I guess most of us usually just concentrate on the reading Chinese, listening, speaking, but we don't do much on culture. And that was really great of you guys to ask us culture questions. Thank you.
Any other person for HSK4? Okay. There is no one else, just her. All right. Faith Laoshi, you had a presentation. In the meantime, I hope that timekeepers are giving us the tallies.
Okay, yes, as they compile, I hope they are completing, but as they compile, we can get to listen to this presentation. It's this we are listening from YouTube, of course, and it's also a foreigner who has learned Chinese and perfected. So just a minute, I remember I've not shared the volume. Wait. Okay.
这边呢，我要唱甜蜜蜜，其实是一见在留言区，很多人有唱这首歌 ，so I'm finally singing it today。我这是，如果你们喜欢这个节目呢，请点赞，而且关注我的频道。对，我要跟你们说，如果你们真的喜欢的话呢，请分享这个视频，可以吗？那真的会让我非常开心啊！如果你要点歌的话呢，在留言区你就可以让我知道 ，and then maybe if I have time, I'll record it. So, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy. 在春风里，在哪里，在哪里见过你？你的笑容这样熟悉，我一时想不起。在梦里，梦里见过你，甜蜜笑得多甜蜜，是你，是你，梦见的就是你。在哪里，在哪里见过你？你的笑容这样熟悉，我一时想不起。在梦里。在哪里，在哪里见过你？你的笑容这样熟悉，我一时想不起。在梦里。梦里见过你，甜蜜笑得多甜蜜，是你，是你，梦见的就是你。在哪里，在哪里见过你？你的笑容这样熟悉，我一时想不起。在梦里。
Nice, nice. We're just winding up. Okay, the results are in. The results are in. I think we should first of all give the parting shots before the results so that we can have 100% concentration. The parting shots, we'll hear them from the Lao Shi, Maureen and Cynthia Lao Shi, give us your parting shots. We've heard from the students. Before the Lao Shi, maybe we can hear a word from the timekeepers, then the Lao Shi, then we give the result, then we go. The timekeepers, any of you can give us your parting shots or
Yeah, I can go first. And I think that was a good spelling bee. Want to congratulate every one of you for attending. And we shall be thinking of such kind of things in the coming future. So God bless you all and have a nice time. Thank you.
Okay. Maureen Lao Shi.
I want to thank you everyone for being good participants, for playing by the rules, and for making this a very smooth exercise. Also, thank you to the Laoshi men for your cooperation and for working together. Thank you so much, and I hope that we'll have more of this, as it has been recommended by some of us. Otherwise, enjoy your holiday and or your stay at home, and keep safe.
Okay. Cynthia Laoshi.
Okay, so for me, I can say thank you for each and every single person who has participated, especially the students, because without you, the students, I don't think we would be having this thing. And it is quite encouraging to hear most of you really like it, and you really want to improve on your Chinese speaking. And I was even impressed on the kind of sentence constructions that you're making. They were really, really good. Continue with the learning Chinese, and make sure that you also reach a level whereby you can also teach it to other people.
I'm seeing there's another Laoshi who has joined us. I don't know whether he's there. Nathan Laoshi.
你们好，
你好。
你好，非常好，非常好。Mark, that is impressive. Very good job you guys are doing. I'm really impressed. At your level, reading Chinese like that, guys, Bana. Good job, Shiko. Good job, Maureen. Good job, Cynthia. Good job, everyone. Wajuni, man. Henhao. Thank you very much. I'm very proud of you guys. Please just keep doing this. And then I saw one of my students, I think, what's her name again? Uwamwezi, Rakome. Are you there? Uwamwezi?
Uraho. Ni hao.
Rakome.
Mezenez, amakuru yawe.
Imana ibahe mugisha. All right, so guys, thank you. This is really impressive. I think we got to get guys to log in. Thank you. And very impressive. Let's keep doing this.
Okay.
Asante.
All right. Now, before we also give the prize, let's also hear from the co-organizer, Faith Laoshi.
I'm laughing because I'm wondering why are you calling me co-organizer? No. I think I would like to just share my screen by just wanting to. I'm basically, by the way, guys, not the co-organizer. I don't know why she's using that word, but it's okay. I just want to appreciate the following. So I've put it in my PPT. I would like to really take this time to appreciate the sponsors of this first time Mandarin event, and first time in that it was virtual. Appreciate Silk Orient Research Institute as well as Discovery Chinese. But thanks so much the teachers who came together and put the questions together. That is Miss Susan in absentia, Miss Maureen, Miss Cynthia, Miss Wanjiko, Miss Faith, as well as the timekeepers, Mr. Naftari, Mr. Francis, Miss Christine, Miss Mercy, and Miss Roxanne. And of course, you, the competitors, both in the first and now the final round. Of course, we wouldn't have done this. Spelling bee would not have been if you were not there. We would have prepared questions, and then if you're not there, then what? So thank you so much. And personally, I'm so psyched up for the next one. Now I'm no longer thinking about the present one, like this one is already done. So I'm thinking about the next one, wondering when is it going to be? What will we do different? So I'm so excited and happy. And one thing that we promised you last time is that the biggest gift I think we will give to everybody, whether you won or not, is that we are going to send all the questions that we used in this round in our group, the WhatsApp group that we had formed for the competition, even as the group closes. So we have your contact, so that's okay. But we are going to send this in our WhatsApp group, all the PPTs that the teachers were navigating through, so that everyone will have an idea of how the questions were. Thank you so much. You have honored us. This is good. May God bless you guys, and may God bless your studying of Chinese, open doors for you, take you to places, those doing maybe international relations and all those other courses. May you find delight in using Chinese, and just do whatever you can with the language so that it continues to be better and better. And it's like climbing a mountain. I'm sure not even us, the teachers, we've not yet reached the peak. We are all striving and going up there, doing our reading too, our listening and all that, our writing of characters. So it's a journey for all of us. So jiayo ni men, and thank you once again.
Okay, now going forward, we'll hope to partner with bigger brands who will also bring those plane tickets that Lev is insisting. So should you know of anyone who we can partner with other than the already partners that we have, we are actually open to partner with other people. So this time around, we only had 2 partners. So should you know of anyone who we can partner with, who will give us what it is that you want to see, maybe that person can give you whatever it is. And if you can partner with them, we will always agree on something. So if you know of a sponsor, point us in the right direction, we'll partner with them. And of course, we'll have bigger dreams, bigger everything. And going forward, I know we are going places. So this time it's a beginning. Next time we hope to be better. And as we go forward, who knows, that plane ticket will be realized. Maybe even we plan to give you the plane itself. Yes, the plane itself. So with no further ado, let's announce the results. HSK1. HSK1, it was actually a 2-horse race, not literally, but number 2 is Joyce. Number 2 is Joyce. Number 1 is Uwamwezi, Rhoda. Number 1 is Uwamwezi. Okay, so let's clap for those 2. Okay, HSK2. HSK2, we had plenty of students there. There were like 6, but we managed to take just the top 2. HSK2 number 2 is Levi. HSK2 number 2 is Levi. HSK2 number 1, Whitney. Let's clap for them. HSK3. HSK3, we had 3 students there. Number 2 was Mark. Number 1 is Margaret. Let's clap for them. HSK4 is Hetal, number 2. Hetal, number 2. HSK4, number 1 is Susan. Let's clap for Susan.
Oh my gosh.
So for HSK4, number 1 gets the laptop. Susan, where are you? Susan. Susan walks away with a laptop today. Margaret walks away with a phone. Margaret, where are you? Margaret walks away with a phone. Whitney and Rhoda, I'm just reading number 1. Whitney and Rhoda, they'll have a composition of gadgets. Okay. Now, congratulations to everyone else. We were planning to have we are actually planning to have the gifting session next week on Thursday at 2. Next week on Thursday at 2. If you can physically come, please come. We'll observe the Ministry of Health guidelines. If you can, please come. We'll send you the directions. We'll send you the link, but it's in the town, Nairobi town. Is anyone out of Nairobi? Rhoda?
No, I'm in Nairobi.
In Nairobi. Anyone else? I think all of us should be able to access CBD, Central Business District. We'll give you the building and everything on WhatsApp so that you can come there on Thursday at 2 p.m. We would wish to take pictures with you as well, and also meet in person and see, what you're about. We will observe the Ministry of Health guidelines. What you just need to do as a person, come with your own mask. Come with your own mask. Are we in agreement?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I think from here is just Zaijian, and let's meet on Thursday, 20th of August at 2 p.m. Keep time. Keep time. Keep time. Keep time.
谢谢。
再见。
谢谢，再见。
谢谢，
Can you
再
share?
见。
再见。慢走。